Well, Make America Great Again, the PAC, has launched a campaign, an attack ad campaign. This is a Trump-backed PAC, to go after Ron DeSantis. We're going to take a look at that ad, and then we'll talk about the specifics of, because this ad is centered around, this attack ad, centered around Medicare and Social Security and DeSantis' stances on those programs, which is something Trump has very clearly been going after DeSantis for, which if he's going to bring up Medicare and Social Security, that's good for the left, because that makes the conversation of these programs being threatened by Republicans more prominent, because even the most prominent Republican is constantly bringing it up in relation to one of his political opponents. And so that's definitely good. We'll get to the ad quickly here from Mediaite, though, first. And we'll dive into, as I was about to say, the specifics of what DeSantis has and hasn't done when it comes to Medicare and Social Security. Former President Donald Trump has launched his first national attack ad campaign against Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, even though his fellow Florida Republican has yet to officially declare he is entering the 2024 race. Make America Great Again has spent $1.3 million to run the ad on cable networks like CNN and Fox News, the PAC's first cable ad buy in the 2024 GOP primary. NBC News reported that the ad buy started last Thursday and will run through April 6th, citing ad trafficking firm Ad Impact. And I've actually seen this ad on CNN already. And here it is, the first big attack ad campaign from the Trump team against Ron DeSantis before he's even officially announced.
You know Ron DeSantis.
Let me start this so you can hear at the very beginning.
You know Ron DeSantis. Think again. In Congress, DeSantis voted 3 separate times to cut Social Security. That's right, 3 times over 3 years. Worse, DeSantis voted to cut Medicare 2 times. DeSantis even voted to raise the retirement age to 70. The more you learn about DeSantis, the more you see he doesn't share our values. He's just not ready to be president. Make America Great Again, Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
As I said, the fact that this is where Trump's going to attack DeSantis is good, because this makes other Republicans terrified to be honest about how they feel about Medicare and Social Security, which we know so many of them have the incorrect stance on those crucial programs. But here from Business Insider, as a congressional candidate, DeSantis repeatedly expressed support for Representative Paul Ryan's proposed overhaul to entitlement programs by privatizing aspects of Medicare and Social Security. Congressman DeSantis went even further than that position, supporting the even more drastic Republican Study Committee's budget proposal that aimed to balance the federal budget in 4 years instead of Ryan's decade. To achieve such cuts, as the Committee for the Responsible Budget detailed back then, required changing Medicare to a partially private system by 2019 and raising the retirement age to 70. It would have also increased the full retirement age for Social Security to 70 as well. And then this piece continues a little bit further down here, which is just an interesting add-on. He backed a nationwide sales tax to replace the current tax code. Like other 2024 contenders, DeSantis supported a nationwide sales tax system known as the Fair Tax. Less than a month after joining Congress, the Floridian co-sponsored a bill that would have abolished the IRS and empowered states to collect what would start out as a 23% national sales tax. There would also have been some monthly rebates for certain families that met size and income standards. And if DeSantis had his ideal world, based on just even those policy positions that he's held in the past and likely still holds, we would be in a much worse country, very regressive in terms of that theoretical tax system, and of course, damaging such important programs as Medicare and Social Security. But while I've noted sometimes with Trump's articulation of DeSantis's actions on Medicare and Social Security, he's been inaccurate. The general criticism is accurate. And we don't want Trump making any decisions on that front either. Both of them would be horrible presidents, but this being the attack line is very good for both causing just generally the perception of the American voter to be, or I should say the focus of the American voter to be more on the fact that this Republican in the past and likely now wants to cut Medicare and Social Security. And also other Republicans are more likely to be questioned, are more likely to feel worried about expressing this behind the scenes or publicly as their view, because, whoa, Trump and his base get very angry, as everyone should, when you hold these incorrect stances. But there it is. I am really looking forward to when DeSantis actually jumps into the race, and we'll see this escalate even more.